Ah, yes, the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy from Company B. A song written, not many people know this, but a song written by Dan in Sonoma. Dan? Dan?
Yes. I didn't know that.
That's because it's not true.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm practicing. I'm practicing to run for office, Dan. I'm making up stories.
I'd vote for you regardless. I just would, because of your handsome demeanor. That's what would attract me. I'd say this guy needs to go to office.
I'm adorable.
I would concur. I would definitely concur. I continue to say that I'm the only person who is still saying it is Feeble Joe all the way. The Democrats and the left are going to push him all the way to November. It's not unless, again, something happens to him, whether it's intentional or unintentional. And to reinforce that, look at how vicious the Democrats were yesterday during that special counsel with Robert Hur during his testimony. I mean, all the long knives are out for this man. And I'm not, I'm just looking up the background of Robert Hur. He's a Republican. He was picked by Donald Trump for the District of Maryland to be the attorney. I don't know his politics. I don't know how conservative he is. What I don't understand is why Robert Hur didn't find, because he seems like a very, very common-sense individual, why he did not find or didn't decide to prosecute Joe Biden for obvious violations of the law. That I don't understand. But what he said regarding him being, this nice old man who nobody's going to prosecute, I guess that's a legal maneuver that he would cite. But that was enough to, again, bring out the long knives and the vile hatred towards this man. But I don't know if you saw any of this. Did you see any of the exchanges with him, Robert Hur, especially with Adam Shifty-Eye, who was obviously lying through his teeth and literally trying to put words in the mouth of Counsel Hur?
What? Adam Schiff is trying to save the world from Donald Trump, and you are so ungrateful, Dan.
Adam Schiff is an idiot. He just is.
I'm sorry. I missed part of that. I got a text from my wife that I had to respond to, and I heard.
Oh no!
I heard some of it, but I didn't hear the whole thing. I apologize.
Well, you can look it up if you want. It is interesting to see, but how this man has gotten so far, and he looks like he's going to be the next senator of California. It just shows how just rotten California is to the core.
Oh yeah.
But here's the thing that. After Robert Hur's testimony, saying that this is a man who's losing his memory, the Republicans would have started to pursue the 25th Amendment and demand he take test after test after test. They're not going to do it. I think the only reason why they're not doing that, I think in their minds they think Biden is so crippled politically that he will lose and Trump will get in. But then again, even if he doesn't, and they get rid of Joe Biden, according to the 25th Amendment, Madam Kneepads becomes president. And that would be extremely complicated moving into November.
Dan. My brain exploded, to be honest.
I'm sorry.
With Cammie, if Cammie gets in there, I don't know. San Mateo's looking really good.
It is looking really good. I mean, who knows? Let's just say something. I don't want to wish this, but if something does happen to Feeble Joe, and Kneepads suddenly takes up residence, that could be pretty sticky for the most part. No pun intended. But I'm
practicing my laugh for Cammie.
Yeah. But the other thing too is keep. I need to shower afterwards. The other element too is Gavin Newsom is still in campaign mode. He's still out there, he's sounding like a presidential candidate, and I keep saying he's doing this. He's not doing this for no reason. He's out there because he knows something we don't.
There is definitely a plan that we don't know about. They have something up their sleeve. We just don't know what it is.
It's going to be bad, whatever it is. I think it's going to be good. How bad is it going to be? That's the real question. How badly is it going to affect us? That's right. I don't even want to speculate because who knows what they would do. I've said this for years and years and years. I put nothing past these people. Nothing past these people at all.
The thought of, I mean, in all seriousness, Kamala isn't really any worse than Biden, really. I mean, they're all horrible. I mean, how much lower can you go? They're horrible.
No, they're just figureheads, and again, we still, and we probably never will know the answer to who is actually running this country.
Well, we have an idea, but as far as we'll never have all the details. Nah, we won't do that. No.
No, the My Call It Prep Board doesn't go that far. So. Anyway, I'm depressed to everyone yet again. And once again, doing my job. They pay me handsomely for this.
Well, what's probably going to wind up happening, even if Trump gets in, is we probably won't have the House anymore, and so he'll just get impeached constantly.
That's what really worries me. And they're not going to. Here's the other thing: they'll do everything they can to say, "Oh, he's not legally president."
Yeah, it never ends. But at least if he's in there, it won't be as bad as if they stay in there. You know,
this is true.
So this is true. There is a ray of hope. A ray. Just a sliver.
A tiny ray. Jeez. All right, bud. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Take care, Dan. It is
Thanks.
7:26. Sunny and 64 today.